Hey, welcome everyone. First of all, I want to say thank you to those of you who have jumped on board and picked up the lifetime bundle. For those of you who didn't and who have asked for a video of what this is all about, well, here it is. And that's fair enough because it was just an email that went out and I guess you want to see what we're talking about here. So I did a video just before and it came out about 25 minutes long, and it's because I went through the entire process and showed everything bit by bit, and I want to just keep this very short and to the point. So this is where you start. After you've created your article, right, you're going to want to analyze it, right? You come to the Semantic X-Ray and you click Analyze. It will analyze it for all of the semantic triples, the entities, and every other on-page element. It will give you an entity breakdown, 74, 62, 47, which is already pretty good out the gate. And when you come to the structure, it fails, right? 62% keyword density. It doesn't even have the keyword density in the original article for some reason. It's not even in there once. Direct answers, nothing there. And forget the schema. We hadn't set that. That's something that we'll set. Now this is where the magic comes in. Writer mode. You click generate brief. While it's doing that, I'm going to go over here to the version that we had created based off of that brief. So what this is doing is it takes a gap analysis of everything that's missing. So it compiles an entire brief, everything that's good, and then it continues on with the brief with everything that's missing in order for you to then be able to go and take this perfectly generated AI ready brief for any AI to go ahead and create a better article. However, if you use Anthropic, it's always going to come out a lot better. Okay, so perfect. Here we go. Copy for AI. We have this little validation input. You want it to always be around about the 90 to 95, 100 mark. We're at 100, so that's good. I've taken it already. I've rewritten it. This is the results. So we're higher up on semantic density, 78, 66, 43 is about the same. And 43 info gain, that's statistics that you need to add. So if you've got case studies, reviews, any kind of figures, statistical information, that's what that means, info gain, something unique, not just stuff that the AI will come up with, something that's unique to this particular article with your own personal experience, whatever it might be. Okay, so the next thing is the structure, and yep, we're up 95 out of 100, very good. And then we want to come back down here, and this is the real gold, because in 2026 you need to have schema, and it needs to be needs to have the correct hierarchy, and this creates it for you automatically. You can save different web pages, different profiles, so that it always has all of the right information. And then when you've got a unique article here, you click scan sync from analysis, so it will do that. It's got the date. Here's today's date, and where that analysis has gone, it's gone over here in the information that the author knows about, for example. So Reddit Karma, 10-to-1 rule, and then the same thing for the company. It's going to have that here in the company that also knows about it. And then we will generate. Oh, we didn't put the URL, so because we don't have the URL here, it won't generate the schema yet, but we don't need to do that right now. Okay, that's where the URL goes. Okay, so we'll just do that, HTTPS. /how to farm Reddit Karma. Okay, and we don't have that featured image yet because we haven't created the blog post yet, but now you can see we've got 100 out of 100 production ready schema, 7 nodes, 3 levels deep. Beautiful. Okay, so that's all ready, that's all done. Now once you've got an optimized article ready to post, you bring it over to Editorial Stack, and this is the post we just did. So I'm going to just walk through very quickly. This is the article. You put your article in here. It analyzes all of the H2s. We didn't do quick mode where you can skip the visual planning. I did visual strategy because then it gives you this nice little consistent theme. Then you generate the prompts, generates them here beautifully, creates SEO optimized alt text automatically, and it also creates an SEO optimized image URL so that everything is aligned. then you come and quality check, do a QA run, make sure that the prompts are correct, and if it's not, it will correct it. There you go. Correction applied, corrected. Here is the new prompt, and there you go. Perfect. Then you want to come and generate the images. We've done this already, and this is really where the magic happens. You know, each one here is generated by different providers. So this was Ideogram. This is Ideogram, but this was Recraft. And you go with the one that you like. This came out much nicer. And the funny thing is this particular one, oh, this is with Ideogram, but this one here, where there was one, or maybe it was another one that I had done. But anyway, these are the images. After that, you want to just preview and export, right? So continue here. All the anchors are placed. You could then see a nice preview of what your article is going to look like. And then after that, you want to publish to WordPress. Now, we've already done that, and here is the post. So here's the post that we have just done. We published this. And what we've got here is we've got the other part of the package. So you've got the plugins. There's 3 plugins in this package. One does automatic internal links. Let me just show you. This is not just an internal link tool. This is a tool that analyzes the posts, but on a very, very deep level. We're looking at the entities, right? We're looking at the entity information, how often it's used in the posts. We're also looking at the post-entity relationships. And it will then go ahead and, based off of the posts that are out there, it will look at the shared entities, and based on the shared entities, it will then give you the relevant places to put your posts. So for example, here is the anchor text, WebRTC, browser fingerprint, Reddit, chameleon mode. Okay, and that works here in real time. So for example, if you wanted to insert a link, you just click insert link, and there you go, it did it. But we're going to remove that because we don't need that. So it's in already. And you can also choose to highlight if you don't like the link location. So you can highlight whatever it is, highlight the text that you want, and come here, and you can also insert after the selection or within the instead of the selection. So if it's there, insert after selection. Oh, for some reason it's done that one again. Let me just refresh. Sometimes you need to do a little refresh of the page. Okay, post. And then we're just going to go ahead and, let's say, type in Reddit built its algorithm. Okay. We've got link selected text, and there you go, Reddit's built its algorithm. Okay, excellent. So now we post that. So I've already done that, we posted it, but there's another part of this that is very important, which is the plugin that creates audio, right? So here it is over here. It creates the audio for you. You can use either 11 Labs, add your API, or you can use Google TTS, up to you. This is going to be the text, so you can switch it up on the front end. And then this is the schema, so that you've got all of the right audio object schema in there. Okay, so you copy that in and add that into, over here we're using rank math, so you could use it into whatever it is that you want. If you're using rank math, I'll show you, go to import, custom, and just add that in there, and you'll process the code and then import it in here. So here we have the audio object, article, FAQ. Let's look at the actual post. How to farm Reddit karma, 6 proven rules agencies get wrong. Here's the article that we can listen to.
How to farm Reddit karma.
Okay, and that
6
helps.
proven rules
And
agencies
we've got the audio object
get wrong.
schema and all of the right technical terms in there to help this appear in the AI overviews as well. And here's the table of contents styled really, really nicely. This is just set to automatically appear after the first paragraph. You can manually put it wherever you want. You can have it before or after the content. I'm going to be adding in other customizations, but again, so you have the table of contents, you've got the audio plugin, which connects with schema, and then you have got the semantic analysis, Semantic X-Ray, which gives you the whole schema hierarchy so that you are telling the search engines exactly what they need to know about your site. Okay, now the bonuses are very, very cool. So we've got a couple of bonuses. One is a boring niche affiliate finder, which goes out and finds these niches which are high ticket, low competition. And I've put a couple of these sites together already. I don't want to be showing it on this video only because this is going on YouTube. In school, I don't mind showing it. We'll do some private training and show exactly how this is all coming together on affiliate sites as well, not just on chameleon mode. And then because of my ADHD and all of the projects that I'm working on, you know, you've got all these content briefs that you're creating. So Claude, you know, and AI and whatever it is, whatever you're using, you need to have these content briefs so that you're organized. So you built the topical authority, you get the map, you get everything that's ready, and then you easily import that into the command center. So this is content command .space. This is just something that I'm MVPing. It's actually connected to Manus, I believe. I had this just because I just needed a real easy way so that I could just go ahead and import content briefs, select the correct project, and now I'm on top of everything. There you go. Here's the content brief, copy for AI, mark as published, and you're good. So you know where you're up to with everything. So this you'll be getting the Claude skills on how to create this content as well, and you'll also be getting the Claude skills on how to create awesome, not just AEO, SEO optimized content, but also on but you literally just say, find me some niches, and it will go ahead and give you all these different weird niches, and then it will help you create the entire content plan. And then after that, you're able to then import that into here and then just get started with your AI writing. Then from here, after you've written the article, off to Semantic, then onto Editorial Stack, then off to your website, edit the post, add all of the latest things that you need to have in 2026 to stand a chance, like the audio JSON schema, the structured data, the correct semantically interlinked content on your site. All of your on page is taken care of with this package. It's just a matter of now focusing on your outreach or your Harrow, your Google Stacks, whatever it is that you're doing to build links. So this package gives you everything that you need to be optimized in the most streamlined way possible without you having to use too much, too much brain effort for the things that we don't want to be using them for. So that's why I've created these for myself, and that's why I'm now letting you guys get access to this. As soon as this goes to the affiliates, the price is going to be doubling, and we are going to be doing a little bit of a launch on this via, I think, JVZoo or something like that. So as soon as that hits, costs are going up, and we'll have no choice at that stage too. But if you have picked this up, do let me know, and I will get you upgraded on the Semantic and also Editorial Stack, and then I'll get these plugins sent off to you, as well as access to the Content Command Center. All right, so there you go. I hope that makes sense. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. See you in the group. Talk to you in the comments.